Hello dear students, in this video we are going to study the budgetary control, one of the most important topic of managerial accounting. Myself Professor Vaishali Bharat Ghola. First of all, we are going to understand what is meant by budget. The term budget is defined as a financial or quantitative statement prepared prior to a definite period of the policy to be pursued during that period for the purpose of attaining a given objective. That we call it as a budget. Okay, predetermined plan of action is nothing but the budget. These are the some of the basic characteristics of the budget. Budget may be prepared in terms of quantity or money or both. It is prepared for a fixed or set period. It is prepared before the definite period commences. It spells out the object to be attained and the policies to be pursued to achieve that objective. These are the some basic characteristics of budget. Budget is a predetermined plan of action that we call it as a budget. Now, what is meant by budgetary control? Budgetary control is defined as the establishment of budgets relating the responsibility of executives to the requirement of a policy and a continuous comparison of actual with budgeted result, either to secure by individual action the objectives of that policy or to provide the basis for its revision. This is the basic definition of budgetary control. This definition actually reveals three different facts. First fact revealed by this definition is it deals with the establishment of the budget. Okay. Then it deals with the comparison between the budgeted result with the actual result. And last most important fact revealed in this definition is it deals with the computation of the variations and the actions to be taken for maintaining the favorable variations, removing the adverse variation or revisiting the budgets themselves. These are the three basic things are revealed in this definition of budgetary control. For effective execution of budgetary control, there is a necessity of organization for budgetary control. A properly prepared organization chart may make the duties. This organization chart reveal the or represent the duties and responsibility of each level of executives very clear to himself. The budgetary control organization will be headed by the senior executive in the form of budget controller or budget officer. In small and medium sized organization, the budgetary officer himself will be involved in all or management bodies or senior executives involved in all type of works involved in that budgetary control system. But in case of large organization, we may have a budget committee under him, which may consist of chief executives, budget officers himself and head of main department. Okay, that may be the case with the large organization. The role of budget committee may be only advisory and its decision may become binding only if accepted by the chief executives. The functions performed by this budget committee are to receive and scrutinize the functional budget, to revise the functional budget if necessary, to approve the revised budget, to receive the budget report and comparative statement, and to locate the responsibilities and recommend the corrective and remedial action. These are the role of budget committee. Okay, this is the actually organization chart for budgetary control. Chief executive, budget officer, budget committee. Under budget committee, head of the different departments, that is production manager, personnel manager, finance manager, purchase manager, sales manager are the different head of the department. Okay, this is nothing but the organization for budgetary control. Now we are going to see the types of budget. There are different types of budget. Budget are classified according to the time, function and capacity. Classification of budget on the basis of time. Long-term budget, short-term budget and current budget. Long-term budget are prepared for a period varying between 5 to 10 years. Okay, it is usually developed by a top level management. These budgets summarize the general plan of actions or operations and its expected consequences. Long-term budgets are prepared for important activities like composition of its capital expenditure, new product development, and research, long-term finance. Okay, that is nothing but the long-term budget. Short-term budget. Short-term budgets are usually prepared for a period of 1 year. Sometimes they may be prepared for shorter period as for quarterly or half-yearly basis. The scope of budgeting activity may vary considerably among different organizations. That is short-term budget. Current budget. Current budgets are prepared for the current operation of the business. The planning period of a budget is generally considered in a month or a week. Okay. As per the ICMA London, current budget is a budget which is established for use over a short period of time and related to current condition. Okay. These are the classification of budget based on time. Now classification of budget based on function. Okay. Major classification is functional or subsidiary budget and master budget. Functional or subsidiary budgets. First is sale budget. Sale budget, it is a forecast of total sale expressed either in terms of quantity and in terms of money. While preparing the sale budget, the various factors are considered. For example, analysis of past trend is necessary. Report by salesman, market research and market survey, and general economic conditions should be taken into consideration while preparing the sale budget. Selling and distribution budget. Selling and distribution budget. This is the budget for selling the quantity considered. It shows the selling and distribution cost for selling the quantity considered in sale budget. Okay. The sales manager, the distribution manager and advertisement managers and the finance manager will be persons involved in preparation of the selling and distribution budget. This budget may be prepared on the principle of flexible budget. Okay. For each of the head of selling and distribution cost on the basis of volume of sale to be achieved. That is selling and distribution budget. Then production budget. Production budget, it is a forecast of production for budget period. It may be prepared either in quantity form and in the monetary form. Okay. Production budget, production budget have different elements, that direct material cost, direct labor cost and overhead cost, which we have already learned in the cost accounting part. That is a production budget. Purchase budget. Purchase budget is prepared on the basis of the production budget, because in purchase budget we require the material quantity. Okay, that's why it is a forecast of quantity and value of material, either direct, indirect, required to be purchased during the budget period. That is nothing but the purchase budget. Cash budget. What is meant by cash budget? Cash budget, in cash budget it is recorded that cash inflow and outflow, operating cash inflow and non-operating cash inflow is recorded, as well as operating cash outflow and non-operating cash outflow is recorded in the cash budget for identifying the cash balance with the organization. That is a cash budget. Then capital expenditure budget. It is capital expenditure budget. It is the plan of proposed investment in fixed asset. Okay, because that is a capital expenditure budget. It is the plan of proposed investment in the fixed asset. It is closely related to the sale budget, production budget and cash budget. As such, capital expenditure budget should be properly coordinated with other functional budget, because this is the large amount of expenditures budget is involved in preparation of capital expenditure budget. Then classification according to the function is another type is master budget. What is meant by master budget? Master budget is prepared after preparing all functional budget. Remember, master budget are prepared after all the functional budget are prepared individually and are properly coordinated with each other. Then master budget can be prepared by incorporating all functional budget. Okay, that is nothing but the master budget. The ultimate incorporation of all functional budget takes the form of budgeted profit and loss account and budgeted balance sheet. Okay, master budget is prepared after preparing all the functional budget. Okay, now classification based on capacity, fixed budget and flexible budget. Fixed budget, a fixed budget is designed to remain unchanged irrespective of the level of activity actually attained. That is, we call it as a fixed budget. Flexible budget is budget which is designed to change in accordance with the various level of activities actually attained. Okay, the flexible budget are also known as variable budget, sliding scale budget. Okay, this is nothing but the classification based on capacity. This is all about the type of budget. Now we are going to see the difference between the fixed and flexible budget. Okay, fixed budget, it does not change with the volume of activity because it is fixed. Flexible budget, it can recast based on the volume of cost. Fixed budget, all costs are related to one level of activity only. Flexible budget, costs are analyzed by behavior and variable costs are allowed as per activity attained. If budget and actual activity level vary, cost ascertainment does not provide a correct picture in case of fixed budget. Flexible budget helps in fixation of selling price at different level of activity because it considers the different level of activities. Fixed budget ascertainment of cost is not possible in fixed cost. Flexible budget cost can be easily ascertained at different level of activity. Fixed budget, it has a limited application for cost control, but in case of flexible budget, it has more application and can be used as a tool for effective cost control. Fixed budget is a rigid budget and drawn on the assumption that conditions will remain constant. Flexible budget, it is designed to change according to the change conditions. In fixed budget, comparison of actual and budgeted performance cannot be done correctly because the volume of production differ in actual condition. Flexible budget comparison are realistic according to the change in the level of activity. Fixed budget costs are not classified according to their variability, that is fixed, variable and semi-variable bit. In case of flexible budget, costs are classified according to the nature of their variability. This is a difference between or distinction between the fixed and flexible budget. Now we are going to see what are the different objectives and scope of budgetary control. Objective and scope of budgetary control. Main objective of budgetary control are planning, coordination and control. Planning. See, a budget is a plan of action. Budgeting ensures a detailed plan of action for a business over a period of time. That's why it facilitates the planning activity more effectively and efficiently. Coordination. Budgetary control coordinates the various activity of the Budgetary control coordinates the various activities of the entity or organization and secure cooperation of all concerned towards the common goal. Under budgetary control, we prepare the organization chart. Accordingly, we can coordinate all the activities and assign the different tasks to the different persons to effective coordination of the plan of action. That is coordination. Control. Control is necessary to ensure that plan and objectives are being achieved. Control follows planning and coordination. No control performance is possible without predetermined standards. Thus, the budgetary control makes the control possible by continuous measures against predetermined targets. If there is any variations between the budgeted performance and actual performance, the same is subject to analysis and corrective major actions are taken. These are the objectives of budgetary control. Now, scope of budgetary control. Budgets are prepared for different functions of the business such as production, sale. That's why actual results are compared with the budget and control is exercised. Okay, budget have a wide range of coverage of entire organization because we are going to prepare the budget for each and every department or functions, or budget is prepared by department wise or function wise. That's why budget have a wide range of coverage of the entire organization. Budgetary control is concerned with origin of expenditure at functional level. Budget is a projection of financial accounts. These are the scope of budgetary control. Advantage of budgetary control: it facilitates reduction of cost, because in budgetary control we set the budgeted targets and compare the budgeted targets with the actual. That's why it facilitates the reduction of cost. Budgetary control guides the management in planning and formulation of policies. It facilitates effective coordination of activities of the various departments functions by setting their limits and goal. It ensures maximization of profit through cost control and optimum utilization of resources. It evaluates for the continuous review of performance of different budget centers. It helps to the management efficient and economic production control. It facilitates corrective actions whenever there is inefficiencies and weaknesses, comparing actual performance with budget. It guides management in research and development. It ensures economy in working. It helps to adopt the principles and standard costing. These are the advantages of budgetary control. Thank you.